I'm Ebenezer Owusu-Addo, and I'm based at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, a department called Bureau of Integrated Rural Development, BIRD, where we research on the impact of post-production infrastructure on women economic empowerment and nutritious diet. Specifically, we focus on groundnut processing, and so we look at the impact of groundnut processing infrastructure on women economic empowerment and nutritious diet in northern Ghana. It's always a pleasure to see policymakers and practitioners wanting to know evidence that would help inform their policy and programming. And for me, that is the best of research. Research that is done that doesn't inform policy and programming is of no use. And so today I really enjoyed the session because I believe market women were also there, and we saw women in the room, so they know processing infrastructure and its contribution to their own well-being, which is heartwarming for me. Yeah, in our study, we made a lot of recommendations in terms of what policymakers and practitioners can do with the evidence that we have found. We realized that the state of processing infrastructure for groundnut is really less developed in northern Ghana. And so it means that to really improve on efficiency and effectiveness, we need to invest more in mechanizing processing of groundnut, which will then reduce the time and also improve efficiency for women to get better optimum outcomes. My last word is that, well, our research also ended on the need to do more rigorous investigation. And so we call also on those who fund research, Gates and then the Bears Foundation, ICED, to also focus more to commission more research in this space.
My name is Hamdiyah Alhassan, and I'm an associate professor in development economics at the University for Development Studies, UDS. And I'm also the director for the Kazuhiko Takeuchi Center for Sustainability and Resilience. Yes, it has impacted me a lot, and it has made me very proud because I've realized that the research that I've done, the evidence that has come up, other stakeholders have got to learn about it, and they are happy about the outcome. So with this evidence that we've been able to bring out, it means that it will help inform policy and then practice in the near future. In my field, I train students. I also conduct research, supervise them in research. So, and most of the thing that I've realized is that funding of the research is not easy, especially for the postgraduate students. So, as the evidence gap have shown, the network analysis have shown that most of the research are not done by local researchers in the south, but rather in the north. They are leading the research. The government should find a way of funding research that they have interest in, and they think that it will inform policy, because without the evidence you will not be able to know what is really happening on the ground and put in policies that will solve the societal problem. So with funding in place for our postgraduate students, it will help them collect quality data, do rigorous work that can inform policy. And with evidence informing policy means that we are able to put in measures that can correct for the problems we have in our society. Okay, my last word here is that I worked on the impact of storage and market facility on women empowerment and nutritious diet. And we found out that the complementary use of market and storage facility help empower women and promote nutritious diet. I urge policy makers to put in infrastructure that is gender sensitive in order to empower women and promote access to nutritious diet.
Mensah, Tema Station Market Queen. Yeah, mommy, nitrate, you nitrate, monument, invite you, send a program be about research and buy. To your bank, so the past say, yeah, part of markets issues, no, and they are very zipa, a very once, yes, you're better again. No, so you're better, yeah, that meetings with programs with, but you're better market, no, it's a government, yes, say, yes, say, you may say, you're sa young follow. He said, never count your count, sir. So, yeah, meeting penny phone, penny fire, and she wonder. And see, you did say, we program, we know, baby papa beba. Because you are shiny papa, baby, you know, money, dear, and she wonder. nti e feel say we bibi papa beba nti e hwe bibi pa kwan say e be hu bibi pa 2016 nitrite ma ye call to bi wo Liberia Malawi nti ye buy no ase ni aye ko hu ye no implement wo ye market no mo nti ye ko hu say Liberia say marketing clinic wo mu Doris station wo ho school wo ho bibi aka menti go ye nya wo ye ho do ma ye pe etro ye di echi saa ya ya ma but me for so saa ye nya clinic wo ye ho no mo sana ka school no say be sisi ho na nti ye di echi saa mu ye ma.
My name is Doris Anaglo, speaking from Odawna Market Circle. We work with net rights because we market women, our voice is not going up. Because if we talk where we are, that is where we are. That is the reason why we joined net rights. So that if we are suffering from the ground, we can go nearer them so that they can solve our problem for us. So we are very, very happy and proud that network push us into this group, that we should come to the meeting, we should come to the workshop, so that our problem, we should let the people know what is going on in the ground. I'm so proud because we market women, the officers should respect us a lot, because if we didn't sell the food to their wives to come and serve them in the house, they also cannot get food to eat. Today, if the food sellers, all the market women, we say we are going to strike for about 3 weeks. Even if you get your food in your fridge at all, it will finish and you find another food. For example, when they say COVID has come and we are going to stay in the house, the speed people came to buy food items. That is where I saw that we market women, we are very important. They say COVID, no one should go out. Everybody is fighting to get food for his family. So why not the officer should respect the market women? But they didn't respect us.
If something is disturbing us and we are shouting, instead that they will listen to us that if these people are not there, we are not there.
But they didn't respect us. If we shout, it is not going anywhere. So we are facing problem in the ground. They should respect us because we respect the officers. I'm a market woman. We market women, we use our money from the market to take care of our children to reach university. I work at the markets and I use that money to take care of my child to go to university. So if we take care of them and they reach the office, they're supposed to respect with the market women too. That some of the men will use our market money to take care of them before they reach where they are. But if they reach the office, they didn't mind us again. So we are praying that if you reach there, turn your back and see where you come from. So we are very, very happy about this workshop. We hope that they shouldn't sit down at the office alone. They should go out from the ground and see what is wrong at the ground so that they will correct it. If you are sitting down in your office and I'm the market, you didn't come around and see what is happening or what is worrying your mother who take care of you before you are there. You will know what is happening in the market. So they should come out and look at the ground and ask us something from the market. What is our problem? So that they will solve it for us. They should try to do their work very well. For example, I'm telling one of the research lead. I come from Asutrari. That is where my family is. And they harvest rice over there. If you see the rice people have over there and they are not getting markets to sell the rice, it will be very, very bad. I enter about 3 people this thing wholesale, if you see the rice over there, and they are not buying the local rice, and we follow the foreign rice, when the local rice are there, they are not getting money to buy it. And I came to the market one day. I asked one of my colleagues who is selling in the markets, why you people are not buying the local rice? What they complain, they are giving to me that the local rice is very expensive. So I went back and questioned my sisters over there. They say, you people, your rice is expensive. And what they are telling me that the fertilizer and what they use to produce the rice is very expensive. So we prayed that all those things farmers are using to produce Ghana food, it should come down, so that the food should come down for everybody to eat and success.